Hi there, my name is Brian Anderson and I'm running for City Council District 5. Like many of you, the last few years have been traumatic for me, my friends, my family. We've experienced an unprecedented outbreak with COVID-19, a global pandemic that has required great sacrifices by all of us, our families and our friends and our businesses. We've also endured a Texas winter storm that broke our entire energy sector system. We need to see greater leadership and more independence from Austin City Council, and I hope to be your council member to bring that to bear. A little bit about me. I graduated from Texas Tech University and then moved to Washington, D.C., where I interned for Congressman Gonzalez of San Antonio. After my time on the Hill in Congress, I went to the International Monetary Fund, which is a United Nations sister institution working on macroeconomic policy for nations across the world. I also went to the private sector where I worked in research consulting for finance executives in Fortune 500 companies, writing original case study research. My experience and my education have prepared me to take on the role of city councilor. During the COVID-19 outbreak and quarantining, I graduated from Johns Hopkins University with a master's in international public policy, where I studied the very issues that threaten our safety and security, because the local is also international now. The world is more connected than ever before. The climate crisis has made this clear, as has the COVID-19 pandemic. One of the things that got me into this race was the failure in the response from government at all levels to the monkeypox outbreak. As an out gay person, I was hoping to see better communication, a more smooth rollout of vaccines, and just faith in government restored after 2 years to prepare for the next pandemic. I can tell you confidently that this is not the case. So I'm calling on Austin, the City Council, to have more independence and be better prepared to take care of our own residents, not depending on the state or the federal government. We have a lot of issues to address. The housing crisis in Austin is real, it's already happening, and it must be addressed. To do this, we have to have plans. The city has already made known what they want. They want housing inventory increased, they want the zoning laws changed, and they want to see affordability restored so that not just the elite can live in this city, but everybody, from the working class single person to the family of 4 with 2 blue-collar jobs, to the wealthiest among us. But right now, that's not the case. We have to do more. One of the things I would call for as your city council member is annexing new areas of the city so that we can have a land use code separate for new areas that are annexed into the city so that we can start to build more housing that's denser and along transit corridors. Project Connect is probably going to be a $10 billion initiative. We must have a council member who has lived in cities that have mass transit and use it. I am the only council member or council candidate that uses Austin Transit every day. I don't own a car. I take the bus. I've lived in Washington, D.C. and in Seoul, South Korea when I studied abroad in undergrad, and I know what great transit looks like. The devil will be in the details, and we have to take care of it with the perspective of a pedestrian. We have a lot to handle. The climate crisis is also posing a huge threat to our safety and security. I'm going to be calling for greater infrastructure investment to make sure that our bridges, our dams, our roads, and our power are ready for the next flood, drought, or heat wave, and that we have more resilience for all of our citizens. I invite you to check out andersonforaustin.com to see a lot of my plans and proposals. And I please encourage you to reach out to me to let me know what you want to see in the city. I'm going to be a candidate that listens to you. I'll be a council member that hears from you, takes into consideration everything that you want for your city, and that we can together build a greater Austin. I hope I earn your vote. Thank you so much.